There are different kinds of joy. But have you ever really wondered why weekend joy is on a different level? What?
Well, I think it's because work means different things to different people. For some people, it's traffic and distance, and for others, it's a stressful boss or badly paying job.
True that, OJ. Look, whatever your reason is, that you can find ginger to go to work every day, put in those hours, you deserve a glass of wine, my friend. So let's raise a glass in your honor. Cheers to you, and cheers to the freaking weekend.
Yay! We turn up this weekend. Virtually, by the way. Welcome to the show, guys. Yes, you already know. It's Royal Highness and His Finest. I go by the name King OJ. Well, you can call me OJ. That's where it is. It is what it is.
You're giving us cool, calm vibes today.
I woke up like this.
You woke up like this? Thank you. That's what grabbing your answer. But all right. My name, guys, is Amanda Dara. And as usual, you can call me Mandy.
Wow. Switch up on us. Yes, what do we have for you guys today? Entertainment news is first up, then celebrity birthday shout out, and then rewind.
And then, of course, I'll take us through today's Tweetville, and then later we'll show some gratitude on the Chew It Up segment.
And of course, we'll bring you the news recap in case you missed the news earlier. Then on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 tips for cozying up your living room. Finally, we'll wrap it all up by taking your song requests via social media. Get on our Twitter page now. Activity Connect to the hashtag #ESplashOnTVC to put in your request. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this break. Stay with us.
Hey. Boy, on the vibe. Hey.
The African giant right there,
Yes.
Udogu. Yeah.
Udogu.
Yeah, I respect you for dragging me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. In case you're wondering, you're watching Entertainment Splash, and of course, I'm in the building, and of course, Amanda Dara is in the building.
Yeah.
Right now, it's time for the entertainment news. Yes, Uti denies rape allegation, threatens to sue accuser. Television personality and actor Uti Nwachukwu has reacted to the rape allegation leveled against him by a lady identified as Kambili Kori. The lady took to her social media pages to detail her alleged violent encounter with the former reality star and model, which happened in 2017. Reacting to the allegation, Uti has hit back at his accuser, demanding that the said rape incident be reported to the police within the next 3 days, or he will take up the case himself with the Inspector General of Police. Putting up a say no to rape picture on his Instagram page, he wrote, and I quote, "I reject this characterization and deny this baseless allegation in the strongest terms possible. Furthermore, I'm urging this faceless victim to report this purported crime to the nearest police station. I'm willing to pay for all the fees you incur in reporting this alleged crime. If after 3 days you fail to disclose yourself or report the crime, I shall proceed to report the case and the blogs and other internet hosts spreading this fake news to the Inspector General of Police for cyber terrorism and libel." He continued, "I'm appalled and disgusted that blogs are too lazy to properly investigate baseless claims before putting up badly scripted and edited posts on their pages, or for numbers they get from the back and forth drama. Shame." He finished the post with, "Once again, dear faceless victim, 3 days and your time starts now."
Messy. The internet has been a series of buzzwords for like five days now.
Yeah, I just go on Twitter and
there are a lot of things that have been dragging. With this, in terms of this particular story, which is the Uti story and his accusation, I feel like there is some validation in what he's saying. If you want to come out and accuse someone, it's rape, first of all.
Yeah. This
is not me being an apologist. Let me just come out to say this real quick. But rape is a very, very sensitive crime, and it's something that has, a lot of, not even just backlash, a lot of repercussions to it and consequences to it. And it's something that maybe in a first world country, you say you go to the police, you go to the hospital, you get the evidence, they will do some blood tests, they will do swabs and all of that, get evidence for you. But in a place like Nigeria, it's your word versus the other person's word. Now, it might not be the best way, and he's right, blogs should verify information. You should say, we have heard these accusations against you, what do you have to say? And that's why he's coming out to deny it. But I do not blame any person, any victim that is coming out on social media through these means, because it just feels like our justice system has failed us. It just feels like if you go to the police, you write a statement and it ends there. So yes, maybe that was not the best way to approach the situation, but what he can only do is to come out and say, I didn't do this, and also provide us proof. About the 3 days thing, I thought that was unfair.
Yeah,
I thought that was unfair.
So I love the route Uti is taking as regards calling out blogs and others who don't verify story, according to him, that is ready to sue, including the person who is implicating him. And of course, blogs these days, I was reading the dailies earlier this week and I saw the headline of somebody too, like, what if the stories are not verified and they just go on and post stories? So I like the whole idea. And he continued putting up another post on his Instagram page saying that, do you guys know that there are various apps that people use these days to cook up all these things, to put up tweets? And I'm sure some people have jumped on it like, oh, so this kind of app really exists?
My question to that is, why would somebody want to go through that lens for you? You know, you know how they say there's no smoke without fire, or rather I say that there's no fire without smoke. I'm not even sure which one it is. But the point is that somebody has come out to accuse you of something very serious. Let's focus on whether you are denying or accepting it. And there's no need to start going about, literacy always has its advantages. I'm like,
it's just trying to buttress his point the more that you guys know that people can actually cook up and doctor all these tweets that you think I tweeted so many years ago, that these are the apps that people use these days, so it's not everything you see on social media that you get to believe. But we'll be keeping our fingers crossed to see how this all pans out. Day 3, we'll be looking out for that.
See, Baz boasts on Twitter, but as you said, we're going to keep our fingers crossed on that story and see how it all unfolds. All right, moving on to more news. Peruzzi issues statement amidst rape accusation. Nigerian singer Peruzzi has issued a statement amidst the rape allegation leveled against him by a Twitter user. Reacting to the accusation, the singer also apologized for putting up a series of old tweets where he declared himself a rapist and shared thoughts as a rape apologist. He wrote, and I'm quoting, "In light of recent allegations accusing me of rape in 2012, I want to say that I, Tobechukwu Victor Oko, strongly refute such claims. I have never and I will never rape or sexually assault anybody. The claim is false and has also been refuted by a witness who was present at the time of the allegations. Rape is a heinous and cowardly act which I do not condone." Addressing a series of his old tweets where he justified rape as the punishment for unyielding ladies, the singer apologized and blamed his behavior on his young age at the time of making the post.
Yes, he wrote, and I'm quoting, "I'm ashamed and deeply apologetic for a series of tweets posted on social media 8 years ago. Those tweets were irresponsible and ill-informed. I was younger and didn't fully grasp the implication of making such statements. They were neither a reflection of who I am then or now." In conclusion, he wrote, "I sympathize and stand with victims, all victims and survivors of rape. I do not take your trauma lightly. My heart goes out to the families of Wazila, Ada, Farishina, and all other survivors who have courageously spoken about their abuse in recent times. May the Almighty heal your hearts. It is my earnest prayer that the perpetrators be brought to book. Once again, I sincerely apologize for those tweets containing really stupid and insensitive statements. I take full responsibility as I should have known better." I like this situation. So it's not the type that Uti is saying that they doctored those tweets. He actually tweeted it, and before he could delete them off Twitter, people already got it. He eventually deleted them, but people already got it. And he has come out to say he actually did those things. He tweeted those things. That wasn't
he has started off the process in a very right way, because in his own scenario, this was his words. You know, there was sort of when he was like, "Oh, I came to your house, you don't want to do this, I will rape you," in caps lock. You know, it was very, very, very bad to read those kind of tweets. And I'm happy that he has come out with an apology and he's saying, you know what, this was a very insensitive statement. These are things I shouldn't have said. It happened 8 years ago. And it just boils down to a bigger issue where men and boys are not educated enough to understand that this rape is a very serious crime. It's not something you play with. It's not, oh, she's trying to form or she's trying to do shakara or whatever it is. And I feel like a reorientation is happening. Now, he has come out to refute the claims of somebody who also came to accuse him of rape.
You even had an Instagram live with the Aisha that they said she was there.
Yeah.
I watched the Instagram live and Aisha was like, you know what, guys, I have a child right now. Whatever that lady is saying is not true because the lady called Aisha that Aisha was there. So Aisha is now saying whatever happened wasn't true. So
yeah,
we're just keeping our fingers crossed. And this is not the first time somebody has called out Peruzzi for this kind of situation as regards rape. And now tweets to back everything up. People were coming from back and forth saying this is from our record label. You know, he still has issues with that guy.
Yes, I heard
Maybe
that
that's
story.
the guy trying to tarnish his image. But he has come out to say he didn't rape, but those tweets were him just being insensitive back in them days.
Back then. Man, very many lessons to be learned on Twitter nowadays. We're all learning and we are all being re-educated on the importance of actually you know, getting consent from women. It's a very, very serious issue. And if you're watching out there, no means no. Please.
And be careful what you tweet. People have tweeted things in the past, and right now, look at how it's coming to bite them.
And even if you're thinking those things, you need to re-educate yourself because it's never right to even think them. So also change your mindset towards it. We're just going to stop there because it's a very heavy and sensitive topic. That's all we can take on the entertainment news. Moving on to more, you know, positive gist. It is time for Celebrity Birthday Shout Out. First off, we have Brian McKnight, who is 51 today. He is an American Grammy Award-nominated musician and actor. He's most recognized for his strong falsetto and belting range, and he has hits such as Back at One, You Should Be Mine, Whenever You Call, and many, many others to his credit. I mean,
it's not fair.
Why?
Grammy Academy, please give Brian McKnight his Grammy.
At least one, 16 times, like OJ.
Brian McKnight
wow.
And Snoop Dogg, there's somebody else who they've gotten a whole lot of Grammy nomination, but they have not gotten. Come on now.
Give him one Grammy,
birthday.
okay? For his birthday, as a birthday gift.
Wow.
Happy birthday to Brian McKnight right there. And here in Nigeria, we have his Hojay Okoegwale, a.k.a. Yes, a.k.a. his right there. The Nigerian VJ is 33 today. Dada boy himself. I'm actually surprised that he's 33 because
you think he should be more?
No, I thought he'd be younger actually.
Okay,
so that means he's taking care of himself and he's looking good, and we love him.
Yeah, doing well for himself. From somebody that from school he got to audition for that particular television platform, and look at from then till now doing great for himself.
Consistently improving himself. Happy birthday to you, his. We cite you right there.
Oh,
all right, the third person on our list is Kenny G, who is 64 today. He is an American jazz saxophonist whose 1986 album, Duotones, brought him commercial success. He is one of the best-selling artists of all times with global sales totaling more than 75 million records. Wow! See, when you are a Kenny G and you're selling records at a time when people are buying VCDs, DVDs, and all of that, you know that you are a real legend. Because I remember growing up and my dad would not let us rest with Kenny G, so we had to know him right there. And, you know, because my dad loves jazz and all of that. It's very soothing music if, you know, you're that type of person.
Shout out to Kanye West, who got Kenny G to play for Kim Kardashian. I will never forget that.
The proposal, I think, or the wedding or something.
I think it was her birthday or something of such. There were roses and Kenny G was just... For you to get Kenny G, let's just move on. God, when? God, when?
Wow. Happy birthday, Kenny G. We love you. We also have Lisa Whale, who is 43 today. She is an American actress best known for her roles in the popular series such as Gilmore Girls, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder.
I wonder how she has time for herself, because she's also in Lucifer. She played a character in Lucifer too.
In Lucifer.
Yeah, so all these people, their own is just to, you see a whole lot of series. They're just cashing out.
Yeah, cashing out right there. Happy birthday to you, Lisa. We also have Mark Wahlberg, who is 49 today. He is an American actor and ex-musician. Since he transitioned from music to acting, he has starred in popular films such as The Planet of the Apes, The Departed, Ted and Ted 2, and the Transformers franchise, amongst many others. He was the world's best paid actor in 2017. You know, for all those people that feel like if you leave music, your career don't end, look at this guy. He just transitioned smoothly.
Maybe the grace is different from some other people. How about that? The grace is different from some other people. I don't think it doesn't even have the time again, because now he produces a whole lot of movies.
Yes.
So now I have time to now go back to music. Nah.
And I think I like him as an actor, but I mean,
definitely.
Multi-talented guy right there. Happy birthday to you. We also have Pitts Wentz. So many people today. Who is 41 today? He is an American musician, A&R consultant, and record executive. He's best known as the bassist for the American rock band Fall Out Boy. Now, his record label, D2D2 Records, has signed bands including Panic at the Discos and Gym Class Heroes.
Yeah,
wow.
This one is just a classic case of, it was when his group, Fall Out Boy, when they took a break, you know, decided to just go further and now formed, got these guys, Gym Class Heroes.
Together for a while. They were together from 2001 to 2009. They've had a split up. They came back again in 2013. But what is amazing is the net worth of the fact that he's a bassist and he has a net worth of more than $3 million. I'm like, wow.
Because he's a boss, and I guess acts like Gym Class at the Gym Class Heroes and Panic at the Disco, they will be rejoicing that thank God he broke out from that group.
Hey.
Look at now. If not, nobody will know us in this life. Signing them up, and of course, they're doing great things.
Doing very well with himself. All right, right here in Niger, we have Fields, who is 26 today. What is it, Fields, Mr. Producer?
Fields, Mr. Producer.
He is a Nigerian record producer and songwriter who has worked with a vast array of artists and musicians, ranging from Olamide, Tiwa Savage, and others in between.
Fireboy, DML, reading Makula, oh, sorry.
Please, we love it. It's a vibe. I actually am excited about his age, 26, and has achieved
He said it when he came on the show, that that's actually, boy, well, just happy birthday, Fields.
That's it for your taste.
No, like, he said it that day, and I was still doubting, like...
Oh, yeah, about his age, right?
Like,
honestly speaking. But yeah, he's been grinding
older. He started his production career very early, and look at what he has achieved for himself as a young guy.
God win. Happy birthday to you, Fields, and happy birthday to you out there that is celebrating today. Now, we know that we are celebrating in a time where it's very funny right here in Nigeria, but don't worry, stay strong, be positive, everything is going to be all right. Still, we move.
Yes,
and of course, a kiss from me to you to wish you a happy birthday. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, the show continues after this break. We'll see you guys soon. Look at Meyoko's cheekbone and his neck.
You know,
shout out to Davido. Shout out to Davido, man. Picked up Meyoko from social media, playing your song, signed him up. This was like his first official video. And look at Meyoko right now. Calling himself the mayor of Lagos.
Don't call Davido again. Yeah, he's done. He's taking a break right now.
Done, man.
But that is still a vibe. Yeah, like many years later, it's still a jam right there. Meyoko with Eleko. All right, guys, it's now time for Rewind. Let's take a look at this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1989, Paul McCartney releases Flowers in the Dirt. And in 1998, The Truman Show, starring Jim Carrey, Laura Linney, and Ed Harris, is released. Finally, in 2013, Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, and Blake Shelton win at the 47th CMT Music Awards. And that's it on Rewind.
Fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, vibes right there. Would you remix Davido, Kiss Daniel, Davido, and Tiwa Savage? A vibe.
This was like the only collaboration Kiss Daniel had on G Worldwide. After this collaboration, I said, you know what?
Yeah, then he just stopped featuring people.
We're not doing anyone again.
Started writing solo, but we love it. You know, no bad songs. You know, I know.
Yeah, right. Please.
You know what? Sorry, I lose focus. Guys, this is Tweetville. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
This is Kiss Daniel.
Because I already started losing focus. All right, Alabaru says, apart from Cold Stone ice cream, chicken, shawarma, pizza, Which other female malaria drugs do you know?
Wow,
This
really?
is unfair. I feel personally dragged.
What other thing do you like? So you're on this table with food.
Of
I just want
course.
to eat prime Chinese.
Like, you know, I'm not just feeling fine. I can't get me some shawarma or like
Not them.
pizza. My own even has long list. I like Thai as well.
Wow.
Chinese. You know, I feel a little bit like a burger. You know what I'm saying?
My head is aching, but you know what? We can just grab something for me.
Men to have their own.
No, we don't.
When you're sick, what do you eat?
Food.
Any type of food.
That's all.
All right, moving on. This one week me. Abimbola says, Henry, I've been calling, but you didn't pick. Why? Henry now answered, I didn't have credit to pick.
Wow,
Henry. Henry. How many times did I call you?
Lies
Wow.
people tell. Well,
I didn't
this
have
one-
credit to pick. But you see, this particular one, it's very hard to answer truthfully. Because, you know, there's sometimes when you know that somebody's ignoring you and you're not asking, and you know that the person is ignoring you. What else do you want the person to say?
I don't have a time. That's why I couldn't
didn't
pick. I'm
pick.
sorry.
Wow.
Do I used to do this one? I don't think so.
Tell the truth. You know, I won't even lie. There are a lot of times when I'm like, hurry up, John, to continue watching my movie. Like, you need to start giving timetable for when you have to
We'll look
come.
for other lies. This one doesn't work again.
It doesn't work again.
I didn't have credit
No,
to pick.
I've never said this lie before, Sha. Don't say this lie. It's very obvious. This is a muted speaker, and it says, sorry, my phone was on silent mode.
But it's true
National lie.
now. That's why I couldn't pick your
no.
call. That's why I didn't see your missed call.
I don't agree with this tweet because I'm on this table again. Is this possible for me? No, honestly speaking, my phone is always on silent mode and I'm not lying. It's not a national lie.
That's a lie,
It's not-
Amanda. Have I heard Amanda's phone ringing
It's
before?
on silent like 40% of the time. So it's true.
Liar.
Like you have never put your phone on silent mode.
Man, we do this on a regular.
Hey.
Let's just move on.
Let's just move on.
It's a national lie. We'll do it.
Okay, well, let's just accept
we'll
it.
do
We'll
it.
do
We'll
it.
do it.
You are dating someone and you are still asking God for a life partner. Wow. The person you are dating is what? Is it a life jacket?
Dear ladies,
Wow.
ladies are sitting and lying on this table.
Men, especially,
No, we-
can lie. In fact, the man is, you are just dating the man is not dating you.
That's
It's
not
even
true.
worse.
That's not true. It's
Really?
ladies that are asking, oh, I need a life. But you have that guy there. So what's life? What is that guy?
Practice.
You see? Not them.
If first you don't succeed.
Wow, you move on to the next one.
Pick
Try
yourself
again.
up and try again. That's what we're doing right there. Even if your wife has 2 SIM cards, save them as wife. Both of them. Not wife 1 and wife 2. This message is brought to you by a hospitalized husband. Because you have to explain. Why is wife 2 calling? You have a second wife?
But you see that it's your other line. It's a lie. Wife, this is the saga.
Women can be extra shy.
It will be wife 1.
Let me
But
tell you what
come
funny
on
thing I
now.
did one day. So I think that my parents are not romantic. Please, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I didn't really mean it by minute.
Amanda with the shade.
And I went to my dad's phone one day and I changed my mom's name to Sweetheart.
Why?
No, because I thought it was sweet. I thought it was like a romantic gesture. That's how she now called his phone. No, he didn't, like maybe missed call. She now called later, see him. She said, who is Sweetheart?
Hey! Amanda wants to break her own home.
Really? That's how you are doing. Facebook. In fact, I'm stopping there. Let's just move on to more tweets. Please, before my parents disown me. That's it. I'm done. Oh.
Amanda, really?
I'm done. I'm sorry. That's all. Let's just move on. I didn't say
So
nothing.
people, when you're saving names, please, and if you want to save somebody's name, like don't do like Amanda. Tell the person that,
please.
you know what, I've changed this person's name.
I will not do it again in my life.
Before Bay 2 will call, or wife 2, and you end up in the hospital.
All right, guys, that's it on Tweetville, and of course the first half of the show as well. We'll be back at 1 for even more E-Splash goodness. Take it away. Hey.
Yes, sir, we are back. You're tuning in Locked On to Entertainment Splash, in case you're wondering. Yes, you just missed the first half of the show, but right now is the second half of the show. It's now time to chew it off, and today we are showing gratitude. I'm grateful, but let's see what Amanda has in store for us.
First of all, where have you been?
Yeah,
1 hour? You just missed 1 hour like that? But anyways, you have time to listen to this. I have like 2 things to be grateful for, right? The first thing doesn't seem like something to be grateful for, and I feel like like, no, calm down first. I feel like other people should listen and you might learn from it, you know. Be inspired. Okay, let's just start right there.
Motivational.
So, anyways, what I'm trying to say is this year has been a year of growing pains. You know, starting off the year, it was tagged as the year of movement. And the year started off, everything was moving, positive vibes, things were coming in, people were cashing out, everybody was like, this is going to be the best year of our lives, whatever it is, right? And then
COVID-19.
as in, things just scattered. And we were just like, from the coronavirus to everything, the police brutality, everything that has been happening in social media for the past 2-3 months, it's been back to back.
Man.
But you know, I was just reflecting and I was like, you know what, when you're growing, when a child is growing teeth, they experience pain. I feel like we are going to be in a better place when all this is over. I think we're going to be better people. I feel like we'll be better, we'll be knowledgeable about ourselves. I feel like we'll know more about ourselves. I feel like we would have learned more skills than we thought we could have. People who are dealing with stress to be able to distress. People who are having relationship issues will be able to either break or fix it. So basically, it's something to look at another angle from, to see that this is actually a period of growing pains, but we're going to come out stronger. But on a lighter note, though, on a lighter note, though,
yeah, and that one.
It'd be like, say, they see me rolling, they hate it. Okay, what I'm trying to say is there might be a new set of wheels coming in.
Oh shit! Embarrassed. A new car?
Yeah, of course. Which kind of wheels is it going to be? A truck?
So, new car, all this testimony motivation that you were giving today.
Yeah. I said growing pains.
Okay.
Yeah, from that one as
let's focus on the car, man.
Yeah.
So they used to wash car, we can wash it. Forget Corona, COVID-19.
If you want to wash this for me, why not?
No, how is it done? It's you that bought the car.
How is it done?
That we buy drink and chow for people.
Don't worry, when it comes, that one's will enter.
So we are not doing anything today?
No, as you see, is it that year?
Let's start. Launch on you today. For the road.
Hey, what you leave me
Launch on you today. Okay, my lunch is sorted. Anyways, yes, moving on. It's now time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. We started off with this one. Uti denies rape allegation, threatens to sue accuser.
And we also told you that Peruzzi issues statement amidst rape accusation.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this break with today's Daily Top 5. Stay here with us. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show.
Yes.
We are by no means interior decorators, but we would like to share a few fail-proof tips that can help you liven up your living space this weekend and give it that comfortable, warm, and inviting look. If you want to be like Amanda, who has been doing some redecorating in her space, then these tips for cozying up your living room should help. The fact that people aren't paying people visits as much these days due to social distancing means now is the perfect time to make these changes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Yes, number one on our list, natural light. The amount of natural light filtering into your living room can't be understated when it comes to how inviting it makes your space. Dark living rooms are uninviting and can feel small. However, if you can keep your windows as uncovered as possible to let natural light in, it can transform your living room completely. I love
natural light.
I love dark rooms, by the way.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's just check that.
Yeah. But, you know, people that, you know, are the lights of the world. This one is the darkness.
Really?
You go for the natural light. I'm just joking. But on a more serious note, especially as females, natural light is very important, especially when you want to do like your makeup or, you know, you want to see yourself in the mirror very well. Before you do your makeup, by the time you just come out, who is that?
Is this me?
It happens. It has happened to me before. So what I did is, a tip is that you, instead of using like very dark curtains, you can use like these netty-like curtains, or you don't even use curtains at all. Make it bright, and that's like a thing right now. Or if you have neighbors that are watching you, you might want to darken the curtains sometimes. You know what I mean? But if you go for lighter curtains, the room is brighter,
and it makes everywhere beautiful too. So.
Yeah.
How about
all right. The second tip on our list is sizable sofas and cushions. Nothing says welcome like a comfortable sofa. Yes, you can say that again. It is the perfect tool for creating an immediate sense of casual comfort. Choose wisely and choose soft colors and nice patterns to give it that extra nice look. The right cushion or sofa is one easy way to make a living room feel more intimate, warm, and inviting. Half the time, let me just confess, half the time, I'm not on my bed. I am on my sofa. That's like my second bed. I can't imagine if my
Is that comfy, Abby?
It's more comfortable.
And it's always inviting when people just enter your house and that sofa is just there inviting. That's why they will just jump in and just sit there. Come in. No, you can still come in. Come in. No, I'm okay.
Now it's home training.
Yeah,
You go to someone's house,
like,
put your leg like this. That's what a comfortable sofa will do to you, but it does help.
Yes, sir. Number 3 on our list, ladies and gentlemen, personal or family photos. I know all our pictures are on our phones and on Instagram these days, but there's nothing like adding family photos to your living room space. It's so welcoming to see family photos when you walk into someone's home. It also establishes the identity of a homeowner. If you are more of an artsy person, black and white photos are a great option too.
That's true.
I love the one showing on the screen right
Yeah,
about now. You know, the
very,
one with
very
the
nice.
clock, so
I
you can
love
use
it.
different picture frames and just form 12,
Another
1,
thing
2,
that
3.
surprisingly I really enjoyed was somebody actually sent me a penciled portrait, pencil painting of me.
Of yourself?
So you can,
Mad.
even if you don't have time to all go together and sit down and take a professional picture and blow it up,
Yeah.
you can actually get somebody that would, draw all of you together. And it's also nice if the person is good, so that your head is not like.
I've gone
big
to
and
somebody
stuff.
that is very artsy and just mere entering the
And
house.
it's not going to be as costly.
Yeah, true that. Mere entering the house, you're just seeing beautiful settings, portraits, this, black and white that, and all these things that make everywhere very beautiful.
Yes.
Great options.
All right, the 4th tip on our list is color tones. If you include colors with a warmer undertone, that's like green or brown to your living room, as you can see, it is sure to make it more inviting. Minimal use of patterns help achieve a comfortable, peaceful living space. And some designers recommend swapping out pattern curtains and pillows for solid colors. That's just one color. Now, a good way to decide on colors for your living room would be to pick one color and choose varying shades of it to accompany it. That's another thing that people do. So you can have different shades
Pattern,
of
this
of
side,
color.
this side yellow, this side red, with red designs, this side
We
yellow,
need
just
to
making
emphasize
everywhere.
this color thing again. I've gone to someone's house. Sitting room was red. Dark
Everywhere.
red. I felt like they were about to use me for rituals. Like I was not comfortable. Like it was just red. I was like this. I was sitting there like please, just calm. If you don't want to, if you don't know what color to use white or off-white or cream.
You can even make it red and just add yellow colors, or just make it add
make it
white, just make it look
It was
very
the
colorful.
color of blood.
Okay. Wrap
You
it
know,
up.
I had black curtains. Wow.
That's a Amanda, you went to a shrine.
I actually didn't go to a shrine.
Wrapping up daily top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5, console tables. Yes, if you can afford it, this is a good idea. Whether pushed up against the wall or against the couch, console tables can act as easy barriers to separate different areas of a living area or to separate seating arrangements, which also providing storage space. In addition, moving furniture away from the walls creates a much more intimate seating area. That's if
That's your preference. Yeah.
So,
And I also find that the less furniture you have, the more space you have, the more spacious your room looks. Because most times we feel like we need to get a 3-seater or 5-seater and then still get another stool. And then it's such a Nigerian thing.
Stool by the chair.
You're just inside the house and there's so much
Center
going
table.
on. Center table, there's a rug, and then there's a big curtain. And the less, the better, actually.
Console is key, though. You just have something, a small device just separates your chair from the TV screen and everything.
Yeah.
There you can put your remote controls and put other
Yes, you
things
have your
and
cabinets
make it
and
colorful
stuff.
too.
Wow.
Yes.
Even
Look, with these few
iLEDs.
points of ours, you've been able to see that you can still decorate your houses.
On a
these days.
budget,
budget,
because we
man.
care about you guys.
But are you doing it on a budget?
Yeah,
The one you're
before
doing?
we go.
Yeah, Amanda, Dara, now you just got a new car.
I look like cash money.
You just got a new car.
All right, guys, moving away from OJ's whining, that's all we can take for today on Daily Top 5. We'll be back in a bit. Don't you dare move a muscle, okay?
Let them know. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
And we are back. Yes, we're back. It is Entertainment Splash. Welcome back to the show. You know what, guys? Now the power is in your hands. It is time to take a look at your song request on Twitter. Now, if you haven't sent in your request, you can still do so. Now, we want to dance our way into the weekend. I mean, we need some positive vibes using your playlist.
Yafkana. New Kana.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a couple of requests already. And this one is from I Am Tife Black. And it says, hi, guys. Play Me Away by Oxlade or Yummy by Justin Bieber.
Okay, moving on. Still on Twitter at Okweyemi Adewale say, please play me Power Rangers by Tenny.
Actually, Adeshola says, hello, please play me See Finish by Dapper 2 Burner featuring Miracle. I feel like we're the ones that influenced that song, but yeah.
Too many jams. At Mook says, Major Lazer featuring Kiss Daniel and Cranium Loyo. I love that song. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go check out most of the songs and we'll be back to still take your requests. Let's go. The anthem right there for every pregnant woman.
And the dance step too is simple.
And any girl that wants to get pregnant.
In my heart, there's a permanent place for you. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. That was Do the Care by Simi. We all love that, yes, pregnant or not. Welcome back to the show. We're still taking your request. And we still have from Twitter, Billionaire Ambition says, just play me Bring It On by P Square. That song keeps me going whenever I'm down.
That's a great song right there. At Adebayo Adebanjo say, please play me Ojuelegba by Wizkid.
National anthem.
Yeah, let's go check out the songs and we'll be back to wrap up the show.
Hey, are you feeling good tonight? Hey.
Whoa, 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 yeah.
This thing got me thanking God for life.
Yeah, whoa.
We can't explain. See, national anthem. I'm sure you're right here in your homes just singing along. Thank you guys so much. You guys gave us tunes back to back. You just brought my mood up to 100. You guys are the real MVP. But it's time
you have
for
a new
us.
Kana.
No, it's our fans that gave me happiness. What's your problem? All right, guys, it's time for us to get out of here and begin our weekend. Now, please continue to stay safe out there. And if you're going back to church this weekend, then please be extra careful. Remember to wash your hands for 20 seconds. And of course, mask up. Also, please continue to speak up against what is wrong. You can make a little difference in your sphere by doing so. Be good, guys. We'll leave you my song request, Zoro, featuring Flavor Ogene. Have a good weekend from myself. I'm King OJ. Hey.
It's production.